Hello everyone, it's Connal Finlay here, the owner and director of the Cellar store down in New Zealand, and welcome to today's episode of the Cellar TV. So what we're trying today is a brand new wine to us down here at the Cellar store, and it's very exciting. So it's the Staffa winery, and here's a little close-up for you, and it's the Verdicchio di Castelli di Jesi. And so Castelli di Jesi is a sub-region of the Marche. The Marche is up in central north-central Italy, if that makes sense. So it's sort of just it's opposite to Florence, and they're up in the central north. And Verdicchio is a particular grape varietal here. So as you'll find with many sort of Italian wines, they have to say the grape varietal or the wine of that particular region. So in this case, it's Verdicchio, the grape, di Castelli di Jesi. And Castelli di Jesi, of course, is the sub-region. And Marche, as I said, is the larger region that sort of the Castelli di Jesi is from. Anyway, so Verdicchio for me is, well, it's a fantastic grape varietal, but to sort of give you an idea of what it tastes like, is if you cross a really juicy, rich and exciting sort of Pinot Grigio, you cross that with sort of the minerality and sort of austereness and sort of that complexity that you get from sort of a Chablis. If you shove those together, so those juicy, ripe, rich sort of flavors, and then that slightly minerality-esque aspect, and you shove them all together, and that for me is what Verdicchio is like. And so what we'll see in a second is that there is quite a lot of sort of those rich and juicy sort of stone fruity flavors, sort of white peach and all the rest. And then also that slightly smoky, that chalky sort of the crushed stone sort of aspect as well that you'd expect from a Chablis. Anyway, let's give it a little sniff. So yes, very much on that sort of stone fruit basis. There's sort of lovely white peach. There's a really sort of juicy yellow nectarine aspect in here as well, which is just lovely. And as far as citrus is concerned, this is very much in sort of that grapefruit and lemon pith, very much those sort of pithy aspects, not necessarily lemon juice, which can be a little bit zingy, a little bit tangy. This is very much more in that sort of that pithy aspect. And again, as it sort of opens up a little bit more, we are starting to see a little bit sort of that nuttiness as well. So for me, there's a little bit of sort of macadamia here, which is lovely. And then also those crushed chalk, the crushed stone sort of aspects coming through quite a bit as well, which is just lovely. So anyway, let's give it a little taste. So it's juicy, it's rich, it is dry, bone dry. It is quite textural. It's not necessarily big and creamy like a Chardonnay is, but it definitely does have quite a lot of sort of rich and concentrated fruit, which is leading to quite a juicy and sort of lovely textural palate there. Again, though, it does have that sort of, not austere, but that acidity that does sort of run down through the palate, so it does still keep it quite nice and light and refreshing. Very sort of summery, might I add. Hint, hint. And you should buy some for summer, that is. And of course, then on those flavors as well. And again, those beautiful sort of stone fruit flavors, those sort of white peach and that sort of yellow nectarine comes through. A little bit of that sort of grapefruit and those lemon pith definitely sort of coming through. And again, that sort of chalky smokiness is coming through, especially on the palate there. But I have to say, for me, on the palate, there was a little bit more sort of orange, a little bit more sort of tangerine, a little bit more sort of apple and pear coming through as well, which is just lovely. Anyway, so it is juicy, it's nice and rich, it's fun, it's exciting. And if you are used to sort of drinking Pinot Gris or Pinot Grigios, then I highly recommend that you pick up a bottle of Verdicchio, in particular this one, the Staffa winery, the Verdicchio di Castelli di Jesi. It's lovely, it's juicy, it's exciting. And of course, there are a whole bunch of other sort of white wine grapes that you'll find, white wines being produced from those grapes, of course, and that you'll find up on our website. There's a whole plethora of information about each and every one of them up online that we've got at the moment for sale. So please do. We've got the link down below. Check it all out. Not just this wine, but our rest of our website. There's a whole bunch of information there if you're wanting to learn a little bit more about Verdicchio or other sort of white wine grape varietals or whatever you want. We've got it all there, which is very exciting. And of course, please do like away, comment away, that's highly appreciated. If you have liked this video and want to learn a little bit more, then we've got a whole bunch that's already uploaded to date. But of course, please do subscribe. Again, the button is down there, because we are constantly adding in, filming more and adding in more videos every sort of week or two, at least a couple of videos a week, which is exciting. And so we're always adding in more, as I say, tasting videos, some discussion videos, some other wine education videos, and all the rest. It's all being uploaded, so make sure that you're staying in the loop. Of course, please do, we highly recommend and appreciate if you share around with all your sort of other wine-loving friends and family. That's highly appreciated from all of us here at the Cellar TV. So, I'm Connal Finlay, this has been the Cellar TV. Cheers!